If you still think rubbing your dog's nose in a mess will teach them not to go in the house, you're part of the problem. That outdated advice is as effective as teaching math by throwing a calculator at someone. Let's talk about the most common dog training myths, why they're completely wrong, and how they might actually be making your dog's behavior worse. Get ready. This might hurt your ego a little. First myth, alpha rolls are the key to training your dog. You know, the whole pin your dog down so they know you're the boss routine. Not only is this advice wrong, but it can actually harm your relationship with your dog. The 2009 study from the University of Pennsylvania found that confrontational training methods like alpha rolls increase aggression in dogs 25% of the time. Think about it. If someone shoved you to the ground every time they wanted to prove they were in charge, you'd probably bite them too. Next myth. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. This one has been debunked so many times, it's embarrassing that people still believe it. Dogs, like humans, can learn at any age. A 2020 study published in Scientific Reports found that older dogs can learn new commands, though they might need a little extra patience and practice. If your dog isn't learning, it's probably not their age. It's your approach. Let's talk about food rewards. Some people think giving your dog treats for good behavior is bribing them. Newsflash, it's not bribery. It's positive reinforcement, and it works. A 2017 study in animal cognition showed that dogs trained with rewards learn 60% faster than dogs trained with punishment-based methods. So if you're still yelling at your dog and wondering why they aren't listening, maybe it's time to buy some better snacks. And here's one of my personal favorites. Dogs feel guilty when they've done something wrong. You know that sad puppy face they give when you find a chewed-up shoe? Hate to break it to you, but that's not guilt. It's fear. A study from Barnard College found that dogs don't actually understand guilt. They're just reacting to your body language. So maybe stop yelling "bad dog" every 5 seconds and ask yourself why you left your favorite sneakers out in the first place. Now here's where it gets spicy. Crate training is cruel. A lot of people still believe this, but the truth is, crates are not cages, they're dens. Dogs are naturally den animals, and a crate, when introduced correctly, becomes their safe space. The problem isn't the crate, it's how some people misuse it. If you're shoving your dog in there for 10 hours a day with no breaks, yeah, that's cruel. But when used properly, crates can help with everything from potty training to anxiety. So why do these myths stick around? Honestly, it's because they're easy to believe. Old dogs can't learn. Treats are bribes. These ideas oversimplify complex behaviors and let us off the hook for being lazy trainers. But here's the thing. If you're relying on outdated or harmful advice, you're not just holding your dog back, you're making their life harder. Here's where I want you to jump in. What's the worst dog training advice you've ever been given? Was it something you tried that totally backfired, or a tip you immediately knew was ridiculous? Drop your stories in the comments. I need to hear these. And before you go, remember this. Good training isn't about dominance or punishment. It's about building trust and communication. Want to know the most surprising thing you can do to strengthen that bond? Stick around for the next video, where we'll explore the science of dog emotions and how to tap into them for better training results.